Hi everyone. Our discussion topic is assembler directives. What is assembler means? It converts the assembly level program into machine level program. And what is called directive means it instructs the assembler what are the tasks it has to perform. Then we can see the intro about the assembler directives. An assembler is a program used to convert an assembly language program into equivalent machine code models which may further be converted into executable codes. And the hint given to the assembler using predefined alphabet strings are called as assembler directives, and it helps the assembler to understand the program and to prepare the codes. Then we can see the classification of each directive. The first classification is directives for constants and variable definition. The first directive is define bytes. It is used to reserve bytes of memory location in the available memory. That is, consider the example message db good morning. Good morning is in character, so it is converted into ASCII code for the indication. The next directive is define word. It is used to reserve the number of memory words. That is, it is used to reserve a 16-bit data. See the example words DW1234H, 4567H. These two are 16-bit data. For reserving the memory, it is used. The next classification is defined code words. It is used to reserve four words. Quad represent fours. Next one is define 10 bytes. For reserving 10 bytes of data, this particular directive is used. And the next directive is EQU. This directive is used to define a data name with the immediate value and or another data name. That is, we can use a number or the name. See the example NUMB EQU 20H. 20H is equivalent to the number. So in the program where and all we are using number, it can be considered as 20H. The next classification is program location control directives. The first directive is ORG. The ORG directive is used to set the location counter to a particular value. See the example ORG2375H, that is the counter starting address is indicated as 2375H. And the next directive is even. This directive allows the even memory address only. That is, the next data item or label is made to start at the even address boundary. Consider the example even table DW20 DUP0. Here the table consists of 20 elements and the elements are assigned to the 0 value, and the next memory address must be a even memory address. This is specified in this directive. The next directive is align number. This directive will force the assembler to align the next segment to an address that is divisible by 2, 4, 8 or 16. The unused bytes are filled with the 0 of data and NOP instruction for code. That is, the 2 is aligned to a number. The next classification is length. It is an operator which is used to tell the assembler to determine the number of elements in the data item, such as string or array. That is, to calculate the length of the elements, this particular directive is used. See the example move cx, length array. For finding the length of the elements, that is array elements, this particular directive is used. And see the next directive offset. This operator is used to determine through the assembler the offset of a data item from the start of the segment containing it. To predict the offset, this particular type of directive is used. See the example move x, offset fact. And the next directive is label. This particular directive is used to assign a name to the current value in the location counter. That is, the label directive may be used to specify the destination of the branch related instruction using jump or call instructions. See the example term label far. Okay, for giving particular name to the segments, this type of label directive are used. Then we move on to the next classification of directives, that is segment declaration directives. It mainly consists of segment and end segment. The segment signifies the start and end of a segment. Data items or instructions placed between segment and end segment directives identify a group with the name assigned to the segment. That is, segment is used at the start of the segment and end segment directive is used at the end of the segment. Before this, we are assigning code segments and then data segments. And the next directive is assume. This directive is mainly used for assuming particular value to the segments. That is to assign logical segment to physical segment at any time. It tells the assembler as to what addresses will be in segment register at the time of execution. See the example, assume CS code DS data SS tag. That is, a code is assigned to code segment register, data is assigned to data segment register, and stack is assigned to the stack segment register. These are assumed by means of the directive assume. And then we move on to the further directives, that is code. This directive is a shortcut used in the definition of the code segments. And the dot data and dot stack are also the shortcut directives in the definition of data segment and stack segment. And the next classification of directive is group. This directive is used to tell the assembler to group all the segments in one logical group segment. See the example, program group code comma data. We can group any kinds of segments that is specified in the example. And the next classification is procedure and macro related directives. Procedure is used at the starting of the procedure and the end procedure directive is used at the end of the procedure. It is also classified into two types, near procedure type and far procedure type. For calling the near function, we are using near procedure. For calling the far function, we are using the far procedure type. See the example, function procedure far end p. Next, fact procedure near end p. Each are ended with the end p statement. End p directive is used to mark the end of the procedure. And the procedure far, procedure near is used for calling the nearest function as well as the farthest function. And the next directive is macro and end macro. The macro directive is used to define the macros in the program and the end macro directive defines the end of the macro. And the next one is public and external. Public is very much possible that a variable is defined in one model but is used in other model. In order to facilitate the linking, such variables are declared as public using the public directive. See the example, public px, py, ps. P is it. It can be used at any of the models in the program that are called as public directives. And the next directive is extern. This directive is used in case the procedure called in the program is not a part of it. That is, the extern directive conveys to the assembler that the names and labels mentioned are part of the some other models. That is, it is external to the model. It is necessary that the names and labels mentioned in the external are also declared as public. Then the other directives used in 8086 are pointer. Pointer is an operator used in the instruction to assign a specific type to a variable or a label. That is, consider the example array DW0125H, 1630H and 9275H. It is used to assign a specific type to the array. And the next one is page. This directive is used for listing of the assembled program. See, for listing, this type of directive is used. See the example, page 60, 120. And the next directive is title. This title directive defines the title of the program. For defining the title, we are using the title directive. See the example, title program to find the square root. And the next directive is name and end. The name directive is used to assign a specific name to each model. And the end directive is the last statement of the program and it specifies the end of the program to the assembler. That's all about the directives present in 8086. Thank you.